So, well, look, what we do is we bring people together, right? So if you look at the community today, we have 30 million people. We put like 4 million people together in cars for like 3 or 4 hours every month. So clearly, people meet and they start companies, they start rock bands, sometimes they date, sometimes they get married. I think it's difficult. I mean, we might be able to create other communities like that over time, but what we found is we don't want to intervene too much in the community. Well, I would say love is in the brand. I would say flop. So we get to wonder what happens to the other 38%. What are they doing, right? So. Whenever we think about partnership, we think about something that's super meaningful for the community. So insurance was obviously very, very meaningful for our drivers and passengers. Why not? We could be doing something with a player like Spotify or others to provide music in the car. Right now, it's not something we're thinking about. And remember, like the name BlaBlaCar, the blah blah comes from like people talking in the car, right? So you declare if you're blah 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 or blah blah blah. So we want to be more involved and we want to understand better what's going on in the car. And music is clearly something that's happening in the car. So that, maybe one day, if we can think of something very meaningful for the community, we'll do a partnership. But it's not on the not on the roadmap today. Well, first, let's find out when the driverless cars are gonna arrive, right? Because we've been talking about that for a long time. I think it's going to be massively disrupted. For us, I mean, the key question is not so much like driverless cars, autonomous car, or flying cars. It's more like, what's the car ownership model gonna become in the future? If there is an autonomous car, are people gonna own cars, or are we gonna have access to many cars owned by companies? And I guess our belief today about like how the future is gonna shape up, it's going to be a distributed world, right? So we believe that car ownership, in essence, is not going to change all that much. The technology of the car is going to change. It's going to become safer and safer by becoming like self-driving, maybe flying in like 50 years, 100 years, I don't know. I would think like, when are the machines going to take over? I would say, I would maybe tweet something very simple like, go French tech,